Big Skin Politics, Week 3. First and foremost, God, no, we're sorry. We're sorry. That was a bad week last week. Who saw most of that coming?
You know, we said last week every single time a team starts out 0-2, they start getting desperate. We picked the wrong 0-2 teams to win.
Yeah, we did.
The Lions, I did not see them beating Arizona.
No.
I am not looking forward to picks up A. That's gonna hurt.
We both got 8.5. We
8.5 shots coming your way.
Coming our way.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's not going to be fun. But the recap
topic?
should at least be sloppy or interesting. So, what's the topic? Mitch Trubisky. RIP. Nick Foles is the starting quarterback now.
Dude, the Bears wasted the second overall pick on a backup quarterback.
And they could have had Mahomes or Watson.
It took 1 year to figure out how to stop Trubisky.
Yeah.
Basically, just let him play.
Yeah. It's a shame. Couldn't have happened to a more mediocre quarterback. I don't really know what else to say except, obviously, the Bears are by luck and Foles undefeated.
They might be better with Foles. They
are
be
better with
500
Foles.
Or better.
I mean, hell, Foles put that game on his back, combined with Falcon free fall, but
combined with, it's not that hard to come back from the Falcons, but
yeah. But that's really all we had to say, so let's just kind of roll into these picks. What do we got?
Game of the week.
All right.
Thursday Night Football has not been kind to us this year so far.
Really?
Dude, there's been some bad games.
Oh, I picked Cleveland. That was a good one. All right, and you got to say the title. All right.
Denver at the Jets.
Go.
All right. This one's kind of hard to pick because they're both awful, but I feel like Denver's players at least like their coach, whereas the Jets are trying to get him fired, and they're just awful.
Yeah, I've heard a rumor that if the Jets lose this game, Gase is gone. And guess what? That's actually a common thing for teams to play for him to lose a game they should win to try and get him fired.
Yeah.
I wanted to see a Gase. I wanted it, but
Denver's bad playing at East, but they should win this game.
Denver.
All right. Pittsburgh at Tennessee, even though this game's pushed to Tuesday, supposedly.
Yep. Frankly, this might be a hard one because it's two undefeated teams. I didn't really struggle with it at all. Tennessee is my choice.
Okay.
I mean, they've at least played some better opponents, and,
Same. I got the same reason. I'm going with Tennessee, but freaking Pittsburgh's only played 3-0 in
I just realized they played mostly the same opponents. The only difference would have been who they played week 2. Who'd the Titans play week 2? I'm going with the Titans. I'll have to think about this.
Titans. All right. Colts at Chicago.
All right.
This is another hard one, actually.
Do you believe the Bears win even with Nick Foles' energy? Because
No.
I kind of don't. I kind of how teams get desperate. Teams also that are undefeated find it hard not to collapse. And the Bears are running high on fumes and magic. They're going to come crashing to earth.
If they start out 4-0, I'll be surprised. The Colts should win.
Yeah. Man, I'm still thinking about who the heck the Titans played that week.
All right. Next game is Jacksonville at Cincinnati.
Yeah, who do you got in that
You
one?
really went with the Jags?
Yeah, I went with the Jags. I mean, I like how Burrow's been doing, but, the Jags showed fire week 1 and week 2. They got beat by the Dolphins, who were desperate for a win, and that's not really enough for me to say they don't have talent. I kind of think they take it.
I think Cincinnati's been scrappy lately with Burrow, and it's in Cincy. I think they'll get their first win against the bad team. So that'll be a good game, but I'm going with Cincy.
Yeah.
All right, Cleveland at Dallas.
All right. I mean, Dallas is barely not defeated right now. Cleveland is, above 500 for the first time in, I think, 4 full years.
So they're about to go below 500 after 1 week of being above 500.
They're going to go to 500. I'm picking Dallas. Dak has been doing good offensively, and, Cleveland kind of struggled against this football team for a while. Dallas for me.
It's home game. Dallas does have talent. Cleveland does have talent, but
Yeah.
I think Dallas wins.
There you go.
All right, New Orleans at Detroit.
Are you going to pick Detroit?
Hell no.
All right, moving on.
New Orleans is going to bounce back from back-to-back losses. They got good coaches. They'll beat Detroit. Detroit's not good. Despite somehow beating I think the Cards were
Want
sleeping.
to know what's funny? The Lions just weirdly have the Cards number. In the last 5 games they've played, I think they've tied and the Lions have won the rest. It's just one of those things.
All right. Seattle at
Miami. Seattle at Miami.
Are you going to pick Miami?
I'm not an idiot, but I will say the upset chance is better than you may think. It's at least 15% as opposed to 5, But I'm picking Seattle.
Miami still hasn't found their groove yet, but Seattle, they look really freaking good with
That's
Russell Wilson, man.
Miami improves every week, but have they improved well enough to knock off one of the world beaters? No. The only thing that goes in their favor is Seahawks defense has been bad, and Seattle is the furthest point from Miami. So that's it. That's their only shot.
Okay.
But Seattle.
All right, Chargers at Tampa Bay.
All right.
An interesting one.
I've been picking against Tampa. I haven't been respecting them. My problem is I've been picking bad teams against Tampa. I don't think the Chargers are good, so obviously I'm going with Tampa. Congrats, Brady. I finally chose you for a week.
I haven't been picking against Tampa except week 1, but they've been steadily getting better. And I think by the end of they could actually be a good team. Like, they could be a good playoff team. We'll see. Go with Tampa.
Man.
Baltimore at Washington. All right, coming off a loss, and Baltimore's really good at playing bad teams. Like, they normally smoke bad teams. Washington's a bad team. Mm-hmm. Baltimore should win by 6 freaking touchdowns.
Do you think Dwayne Haskins will throw more or less than 3 INTs?
At 1 or 2 maybe.
He threw 3 against the Browns. It was kind of sad.
Okay, 5.
I'm going to say 6.
Damn.
6 interceptions.
All right. Arizona at Carolina. Another interesting one.
Carolina actually showed some effort against the Chargers. Teddy Bridgewater had a good game, but is that going to stop me from picking the Cardinals even though they just choked to the Lions? It won't.
No, I think the Cards bounce back. I think last week they were like, oh shit, we lost to a bad team. We can't do that again. So I think Arizona has by far got the best personnel, especially offense-wise. So Arizona wins.
And they got the anxiousness of being undefeated out of the way. Maybe they're just really ahead of the game and it's like 8th dimensional chess.
Minnesota at Houston.
Battle of the winless. Someone's got to win. Who's going to do it?
Tie.
God, that'd be funny. I'm actually just going to roll with Houston here.
I'm rolling with Houston.
I actually think Vikings played better against the Titans than the Steelers did against the Texans. Was that the game? No. Dang it. But, I'm going with the home team. Simple as that.
Going with the home team. Houston, they can't start out 0-4. They're going to be desperate.
Yeah, Bill O'Brien's at least not a new coach.
All right. Giants at the Rams. I feel like the Rams kind of got robbed last week.
How's it feel?
The Giants are awful. They're straight up so bad. They're not going cross-country and beating the Rams. The Rams are going to eat them alive.
But they're the best team in the city of New York, so there's that.
Unless it's a trap game, but it's not a trap game.
The Rams. Simple as that.
All right. New England at Kansas City. Does New England even stand a chance, even though they're surprisingly better than we thought?
I don't think so. KC looks like it's on par to go undefeated with the exception of that Chargers game. They've been on fire.
Kansas City's offense looks really freaking good right now. Kansas City's going to win.
Yeah.
Is there any more to say to that, honestly?
Okay, I picked against New England last week, rolled with the Raiders. Maybe the Raiders were, a little bit flying high, but the Chiefs aren't going to underestimate the Pats. They've done it before, but they won't this time. So, there we go.
Okay. Buffalo at Las Vegas.
I'm going with a bias here. Vegas, come on. You could have did me a solid last week. I need you guys to beat the Bills, especially after the Rams choked it all away. Please.
We didn't disclose our picks to each other before this video, but I'm also going with Las Vegas just because Buffalo is looking pretty good, but Las Vegas is also looking a lot better than we initially thought. They're going cross-country. Maybe they stumble and just lose to a decent Vegas team.
Yeah.
That's gut feeling.
And in my case, it's bias, but I'll take it too.
All right. Philadelphia at the Niners.
Well, Philly has half a win, so there's that. You're not fully defeated anymore.
Philadelphia is awful. I thought they'd be all right, but they're just bad, really bad this year. And the Niners, despite all the injuries, they'll still clap them.
Still 2-1. The schedule gods did San Francisco a frickin' favor. Can you imagine a softer start outside of the Cardinal game?
Especially getting that injured.
San Fran, easy.
All right, and the last game of the week is Atlanta at Green Bay. Is this even a freaking hard choice at all? Like,
frankly, I'd rather just not say anything and let that be my answer because it's obvious. How can anyone choose the Falcons?
I'm never picking the Falcons again. Ever. I don't care who they play.
Coming from the heart, I'm sorry, Atlanta. You deserve better. Dan Quinn, maybe you're not complete garbage, but resign. The Falcons fans deserve better.
I am mad for Falcons fans, dude.
Green Bay. And I think that's it. Pixel Pain's gonna suck.
Not looking forward to that, but I'm sure you guys are.
Yeah.
Anything to say?
No.